The Fully Geeked. Yes. Big up everyone locked on. We are back again. As you know, the duo Love Island crew, episode 6. The
This
react
this the penultimate episode, right? Because after
yeah,
this one, yeah.
the final 29th, which is a Monday, is a final episode.
Come on.
You get me? Come on. Well, um, where do we start? Do you know what? This week, despite it coming to an end, and we know it's coming to an end, quite a lot's happened, and a bit, one or two tensions have been up in the air.
Yeah. You know, this week here is focused solely on Mimi, Io, Jess, and Josh. That they have been the talk of the
Mad,
town.
isn't it?
But remember, like at the start, like I didn't even see no footage of Mimi and Io. You know,
This
the
is what I'm
first
trying to
I
say.
see no footage when Josh came in here and there. But bruv, like they've been on full 4K every day.
Exactly. So okay, cool. Let's rewind and from the beginning of this week. Well, bits and parts have happened, right? The main big factor is the families come in now. You know, that's when you know you're getting to the end of Love Island when the family come in and you're thinking, damn, there's going to be no more action. But guess what? There was a bit more action.
Trust me.
A bit more action. So what did you think? Okay, let's just go with when Joey's family came in. You know, I think he came in with his sister and his nan.
Yeah, obviously
Um,
I didn't watch Towie, but I'm sure you know them from Towie in it. So
yeah. I know his sister from Thai, but I
sorry.
never seen his nan before. No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, obviously they're proud of him and stuff. Joey could do no wrong. Like Joey is
Yeah.
a um what they called he's a celebrity, but he's a
Um,
what do you call them?
well, basically, one of those kids that can't do wrong
No,
fundamentally, right?
no, no, no. You know, like Towie, Love Island, reality. He's a reality.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. In that
Yeah,
sense,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean. So like, he's been on TV screens from Wadea. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean. He could do no wrong, basically. You know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, their family were cool. But I think Jess's dad was a bit. He was a like behind closed doors. Who have serious words with Joey.
Oh
Like,
yeah, 100%.
yeah, you could tell. You could tell. Like those little one-liners, like she's special, right? Like like you gotta look after her, right? You know the little one-liners just put in there. He wasn't 100% happy with Joey's behavior in it.
But this is the thing, right? And I don't think like he's got every right not to be happy with his behavior. Even just even jumping on from that, somebody's tired.
Bro, I've been all over the place, brother. But anyway, that's another story for another day.
um, but do you know what? It was funny because you know when Grace's parents came in, right? And it was a bit strange. The dad called over Joey. Did you clock
Yeah,
that?
I think it was Joey was trying to pass to me, yeah. And the guy's like, "Oi, Joey, come here." So let's go to Grace now. Grace and Ruben. I don't feel. I know obviously we'll go to the challenge. We'll go to the challenge a bit later, but I just don't feel the connection, man. But anyway,
Yeah,
like
yeah, go on.
yeah. So obviously Joey's trying to pass Grace's parents in it, and Grace's dad's like, "Oi, come here." So I thought he was gonna aggy him up, but it's just light-hearted little
Yeah,
jokes here. You know what I mean?
yeah, it was.
But if that was me, boy, I would have hotted him up. Like, yo, what's your problem? No. Come and sit down. Like, I would have gone against all the rules. Like,
No,
because
I,
Love, I would have given the parents a pep talk. You can't speak to anyone else. You have to speak to your daughter. I would have broke the rules. Joe, sit down. What's your beef?
100%.
What is your beef with my daughter? Like, what's your problem? Yeah, when you first came in, you're all lovey-dovey. You broke up. Leave it there. Why'd you keep bringing her name up? Why do you think still likes you? Like, bruv, she showed you her type. You're not it. Relax yourself. But I would have gone in. I would have gone in,
And do you
man.
know what, Joey? I'm not gonna lie to you. He's a strange man. Like following these last few episodes of the show, right? He's like kind of confirmed. He's very, very strange
Him and
in the
Sean,
way he
they're two peas in a pod.
hundred
Two
percent.
peas in a pod. Like I remember I told you from the start. I told you. I said Joey and Sean, they're social paths. Like they got they got no sense. They've got no emotional connection. What they say or what they do, and
Facts.
this week has proved it. But anyway, we'll get there. We'll get there.
No, we'll get there. Okay. Okay. So moving on to Mimi and Josh's family coming in.
Yeah, no. So they got on. Josh's auntie. I think it's Josh's auntie and Josh's. I can't
Uh,
remember. Was it?
was his
Can't,
friend one of his
was
boys?
his friend? It was brother. His brother.
Was
So
his
his
brother?
brother and his auntie. Yeah, they came in the yard.
And then
Um,
that was pretty like, yeah, we like her. You know, like the traditional,
yeah.
like, yeah, she's nice. She seems like a
But,
nice.
you have to like Mimi. You have to.
Yeah, I know.
There's no reason to hate Mimi whatsoever, apart from that whole terrorist thing. You know what I mean? Not terrorist.
I thought he's a terrorist. You know, for what? Yeah,
Gosh, that
the whole terrorist thing with IO and all that kind of stuff.
yeah, that's the only thing that let her down. That's the only thing that let her down. But apart from that, she's been A1.
Yeah,
Um, but obviously her mum. Was it her mum or auntie? I feel it was her
it was
auntie
a, it was a
and
mum and it was a mum and not auntie. I think it
yeah,
was.
mum and auntie came. So like they like Josh. You get me? They talk, African parents. So yeah, when you get married, we'll be there. It's like, huh? A marriage? But
Like, no, no, calm down, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool.
get me. But they got on and stuff like that. They both like each other. So yeah, no, it was good, man. That
Um,
was
so what do you think? When IO's family came in, I think it was his brother and his
his
sister.
sister. Yeah, yeah. So Io's brother and sister, and then Jess's mom and best friend.
Best friend, best friend.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, yeah.
don't you think that's funny? You know, when Io saw his brother, you see his flip flops just flying.
But he dashed, man, he dashed Kieran out of the way. You see how he dashed Kieran out of the way, bro? Like it's a ragdoll. But man said, "Get out of here! This is my big
Oh my
bro."
god! Oh my god! I was
I've
busting.
never, but Io. He's like a sloth. You know what a sloth is?
What
It's like
sloth?
animal.
Yes, sloth. Yes,
That's the slow, bro.
yeah, slow.
But the
Yeah,
way he walks, but everything about Io's rewind, innit? Bro, I've never seen Io run him. I can't even imagine Io running, but man sprinted, yeah,
proper.
and jumped on his brother. I was like, wow, that's pure love there, pure love. So yeah,
Yeah,
obviously,
and obviously, yeah, you're right. He was obviously he was emotional. So obviously, seeing his family, just like all the everyone on the island
yeah,
as well.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? And even seeing like Jess and with her family and her family were really taken to Io as expected. You know, Io. I think I
yeah. I was again, he's A1. I got
yeah
no qualms with
yeah
him. Yeah.
exactly. So Io was when Io met Jess's family. He was sound, but
Mm.
it's just that conversation. That's
But
that.
no, but everyone thinks this. Like when Io and Mimi were together, it was perfect, mwah, 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 perfect. Do you know what I mean? In a sense, they're both calm. They're both
Yeah,
no drama. They're both no more drama. They're both not needy. They're both just smooth with it. They're both
yeah,
just
yeah,
smooth. You get me? Whereas Josh, see, Josh and Jess are the opposite. Where Jess always wants reassurance. Always wants
yeah.
reassurance. Da, da, da. And Josh always, what's going on? What's going on? Let me cook you this meal. Let me take. Do you know what I mean? So
But you know what? Jess did But when a friend was saying Jess is not like that. But I think because you're in an island, the reassurance thing is just because she's panicking. Because you're in the game.
yeah,
No.
I know, I hear that, but what I say is what I say is I or Mimi complement each other so well
Yeah,
because
I agree.
they match in so many ways. Whereas Josh energy's up there, Jess's energy's up there. Like Josh and Jess have been arguing with everyone, effing and blimey, arguing with everyone. But
Mm,
you don't see Mimi and Ayo when they argue, it's more of a let's discuss this and let's just put things straight. Do you know what I
mm.
mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Whereas their partners, they're always beefing with someone. Do you know what I mean? That's why his brother's like, listen, yeah, I get it, but for me, Mimi was a perfect pick. Yeah, but what the brother ended by saying, listen, you're happy though, so as long as you're
yeah.
happy, I'm
I know,
happy.
I know, I
So it's
know.
calm. But I'm just letting you know how I felt. Like, so this is so. Are you sure everything's there between you and Mimi? And it's like, yeah. It's like, all right, cool. You're happy. I'm happy. Do you know what I mean? She seems like a nice person. Obviously, she makes you smile a lot more. So it's all good in it.
Yeah,
So
but see, but
that's it.
yeah, but you see that she makes you smile much more,
Mm.
and but and I think going on the back of that, right? Like obviously everyone's met the family and that everyone's gone back to talk about, oh yeah, what the family said. But to me, what what his brother told Io, why are you repeating it? Why
Exactly,
are you
exactly.
repeating it? Oh my god.
There was no need to tell Kieran, and there's no need to tell anybody about that. No
This
one
is
had to know that.
this is
Nobody.
like honestly, it's like,
Because
bro.
if the brother ended, if brother, I ain't gonna lie, I'm vexed with you for doing what you done.
Mm, mm,
Um,
mm.
and but anyway, we'll talk about it when we get home. If it was on that tip, then I might get what he might say. But the brother ended nicely, like, you know what? It's calm though, because you're happy, so that makes me happy.
Exactly.
So it's fine. You know
But
what I mean? But he's probably
yeah,
just telling you his opinions and left it on a high note. He didn't even like, bro. Anyway, when you get home, we'll talk about it more with car. I'm not too happy about it. Then I'll get it. Then I'll say, okay, oh yeah, cool. You have to tell
yeah,
the missus. Do
yeah.
you know what I mean? But he didn't. There was no need. There was no need. But like, but Io, after he told Jess, his whole demeanor changed. Did you notice?
Yeah, yeah,
Like it's like he wasn't interested no more.
yeah. Even when the part when he told her and she went
Yeah,
away, had a little cry, then
yeah,
she came back to kind of like, like, oh, like give me a bit of love, Io, because what you've just told me is a bit, like he was like, nah,
yeah.
he was like, nah, bro.
Nah, but like, do your crowd in it? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not interested
My
because
brother has spoken, and
yeah,
you have to do, you need to sort yourself out. But I just honestly, I felt like to me, it was like, bro, why are you doing this? This
exactly,
is to me, this is something you don't mention at all. It's a case of keep it to yourself, and you know what? We see when we come out of the island. That's it. It's simple
exactly,
as that, and that's the
exactly.
way I saw it. And but I felt for her because to me, this is one of the reasons why she needs reassurance.
There you go.
Do you
There
get
you
what I
go.
mean? So he's actually making her have these doubts and asking these constant questions.
Yeah,
So he kind of needs to kind of take blame in regards to her reassurance questioning all the time. But obviously we've seen that they've kind of reconciled
yeah,
all the issues and it's put it behind them following
yeah,
obviously the next episode and everything else. And
yeah.
even going into the next episode was the performance. It was everyone's kind of
Yeah,
Ev- so everyone had a. I think obviously before they come into the island, they always ask them, "What can you do
yeah.
as a performance?" And everyone obviously selected whatever
And
they had.
what would you do?
Boy, the worm.
Man of the worm. Oh my
Bruv,
gosh.
what would you do, bruv?
I don't even know. I probably about to bust 1 2 lyrics. Innit? I might have
Huh?
to bust some one
Lyrics.
two bars. Yeah. Who's got lyrics? Who's got bars?
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Oh, but I question: will your bars be as live or as Joey
Nah.
Essex? Hey,
Yeah.
Joey went to
I,
town,
I,
you know.
nah, bro. I was cringing the whole way through, bro. I was cringing the whole way through. But don't get me wrong, there's some parts that he rhymed. But my thing is, it's a talent show. Why do you have to be spiteful as well? Do you know what I mean? And you know what? Let's just go to it. Like Joey and Sean, yeah, they always pick on Mimi and Josh and I on Mimi. Like
Yeah.
they always pick on them. Like no, I don't think it's a race thing or whatever. But for some reason, they got their name in their mouth so much,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Like 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 Joey. Like you said, I got Mimi, I got your back, I got your back. Okay, but
Hey,
you
Gwen,
mentioned the secret mission. You said you're the one that mentioned. If you didn't mention, no one would know about it.
no
To the
one would
graft
know, bro.
to the grafties, which would have been 10 times worse to be
No,
honest.
man,
But
it's true.
no one would know about it. But you're saying no. Well, I kept my secret. I kept my promise. No, you didn't, bro. Because you
But this is the thing. He doesn't get it. everybody else understands. Like Joey, why would you open your mouth? Like I don't understand. Like what? Like bro, why are you speaking? Like if it's a secret, guess what? It's a secret. So you don't repeat as the secret or you being involved in a form of a secret. Do you get what I mean? So it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense what he did and what he's doing. He's I'm the real from Josh his perspective is mad anxiety
But that
because
man, yeah, go on.
yeah it's mad anxiety because I'd be looking at Io like raw like me and you've like we've kind of we've gone past this, we resolved this, but he's bringing and it's like
Why this man bring it up all the time? Like
this is what
with
I'm trying to say. He's bringing it up thinking, what is there something I don't know? So then you have to question Mimi again. Then you have to question Io again. It's like, bro, is there something I don't know? And it's just like, we've done this. Do you get what I mean? It's like Joey's lyrics and the whole thing when Sean said about you must be a dummy if you just think that we're gonna talk on the terrace. That's like, nah, man. I was just like,
listen, that man, Josh kept his cool on a madness, you know.
ah,
Like, like,
yeah,
because that man have been pushing buttons for a few days now,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
pushing buttons, pushing buttons, pushing buttons, and like, and then you apologize, and then you say, like Josh was saying, you apologize, and you do it again the next day. The funny
It doesn't
thing
make
is, the funny thing is, they done it again.
it just doesn't make sense.
Oh
It
my
literally
god,
just doesn't make sense. Like, and Sean, I'm like, I
what's your
question.
problem?
Yeah, I know. I question his mindset. Like Joey, I look. To be honest, I think I expect this from Joey because he fell back into his old Towie self. Like I don't know what vain means and stuff like that. I was like, "What are you talking about? What do you mean you don't know what that means? You're 30. You're over 30 years old now. You should know this standard wordings. You get what I mean?" But I think he's I
Sean
think
is
some
up. Sean is up Joey's ass, bro. Anything Joey does, he's yes sir, boss.
yeah I think that 100% there will be friends definitely outside of the
Yeah, what
island
100%,
without a doubt, without a doubt.
100%, man.
So out of the other, obviously we touched on both of their performances. What other performances do you think it was decent where it's like,
I thought Mimi's one was sick. Her
oh, the
singing.
singing?
Yeah, I thought it was sick.
Do you know what she has got? To be fair, she has got a voice.
Yeah, man. I saw something. Was it Shea Barra? They showed her singing at the age of 12.
Oh really? I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
yeah. This is nice. I'll put it in a group, and it was nice things. Like she sounded nice, man. Like okay, I think she hasn't sung for a while. You could tell with that
Yeah,
performance, but you
yeah.
could also tell that she got something. Do you
Yeah,
know what I
she
mean?
can hold it. She
Yeah,
can hold the note. If she kept on going at it, she'll be like, yeah, decent singer. Yeah, to
100.
be honest, she done well. I thought the cringy one was Ruben's performance.
Oh, singing in the rain.
See, I thought that's like, bro.
I can't stand him in it. I can't stand him, bro. I can't stand him, bro. He's just too. He's just whatless. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I think I've said it previously in the past. Like he came in as Billy Big Bullocks, and his bullocks
Yeah,
are gone, like
gone.
literally gone. And I just think, you know what it is? I think Jess is not Jess, Grace. I feel that she's got a strong personality, and where we thought we had a strong personality, but clearly you can see him constantly
Yeah,
decline. Actually, talking about going back to that whole thing with sorry, I need to go back. Sorry, the whole thing with Joey, and he had an argument with Io and Josh. And you see when Ruben came to him and got to him, I think I think what he did is wrong, mate. I think maybe do you remember when he approached Joey and said to Joey, "Oh yeah, I think you're a bit out of order." And Joey said, "Nah, mate, don't come to me and tell me anything." It was you probably come with a mad attitude. Come with
yeah,
a mad attitude. I was like, raw. Like
yeah.
it seems like we're
That's
bashing Joey.
that's what I mean. It's like some pent up hate. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
This is
it's
a
like it's like we're bashing Joey, but it's not that. But there's things that's coming
no.
out of
He's
Joey.
been a prick. Joey's been a prick, and so is Sean. So we have to bash him. Pause. We have
Yeah,
to. He's been a
no,
prick, bro.
no, standard.
Yeah, man.
What do you think of Grace's yoga performance?
Have I liked it
Yes, I like it too.
very much?
Oh my God, yes. As we move on swiftly, the stilts.
I I thought it was whack, but the missus was like, no, that's really cool. Not if I can walk on stilts and blah blah blah. Listen, that's a cool skill.
No, but
But
you know what? But do you know what it is? Her performance on the stilts was decent. Like you thought, Jess, I thought, raw. Who actually learns how to go on stilts?
yeah, for real.
You know,
That's,
obviously,
oh,
the
it's
last
some circus family or something. But
no,
yeah,
this is what I was trying to say. Yeah, definitely, 100%. It's
yeah.
like it's not something that you randomly want to learn.
Nah, not at all. Not
And
at all.
who else had a decent performance? I'm trying.
Just rack. I mean, he's a chef. That was so rubbish.
I saw that, and
Io, what did Io do?
he played the flute. I'm not
Oh,
even
yeah, it
gonna
was
give him.
so
I'm
rubbish.
not giving him no rate. You know, this guy
Rubbish.
had never stuck to activity in school, innit?
Nah, not at all. But
No,
and what's his name?
Kieran did the rugby.
Kieran rugby. That was whack as well.
That was absolutely horrendous.
Terrible. And then
Oh, Jess did the painting.
yeah, champagne too. That
Yeah,
was whack.
that was also whack. Um, who else was there? Oh, you know what? I think I actually missed Nicole. I don't even know what Nicole done.
She danced. She's wearing like some kind of hip hop kind of outfit. And
Oh,
she was dancing, but it was all that. It was all, you know, it was all right. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But that
okay.
was it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So moving on to obviously the final game, or basically was more or less today's episode, and there was another game that people were fundamentally there was questions asked to the audience ourselves, and we voted fundamentally on who is the most vain, who is not the ugliest, the prettiest, who would most likely cheat, etc. So everyone went through rounds, and there
Yeah.
was one, two, three, and some of them were a bit controversial, and some people were getting touchy feeling.
Exactly.
Is that
So
even gone?
no, I'm saying this game always raises the temperature in it because nobody wants to be the fakers. Nobody wants to be the couple that won't work outside. Nobody wants to be the couple that cheat. Nobody wants all these. So do you know what I mean? All these things. Obviously, it's always going to keep or obviously raise temperatures. So it's
Yeah.
like it's
You
going to have. But you guys have to understand it's a game. Who
this,
cares
this
what
is
the
what I'm
public
trying.
think?
But
It's a game.
but the thing is, you know what it is? It's when the public think it because they're constantly watching you. So it's
Yeah.
their perception of you. So that would just damage it would either damage someone's ego or just someone's insecurities just out of this range, out of this
Yeah.
world. And
Yeah.
I think one of the silly ones was the whole the whole fashion thing. Who's
Oh
got the
yeah.
worst fashion? And I think it was Sean and
Sean and Matilda.
yeah, and Matilda's like, it's definitely not me. It has to be him. You know, I thought, come on, this really and truly. And even there was one between Joey. Oh, what was the Joey one where him and Josh were arguing?
It was
Let me just.
who I think that was the who wants to win the most. I think
Was it who wants to win the most?
which couple wants to win the most. I think that was the one they're arguing about because they argued about two or three of them two.
Yeah. So okay. So one was who was going to cheat today? Who was most likely to cheat?
Yeah.
And and I think it was voted Joey was the most like. No, I think Joey came
No,
second.
no, Joey, but Joey and Jess didn't even go up. So it was
Right. Okay.
I think it was Grace and Ruben. Uh, and I think it was Sean and Matilda, and I can't remember the third couple. But yeah, so but I think Josh was saying that basically Josh was saying that you should go up But then Sean was like, no, but they've seen the clips of you and again, Sean goes to the clips, and then Joe piped in and was like, "Yeah, well, they've seen you in your secret mission, and so of
Yeah.
course, like
But
the public will think that you're gonna cheat." Do you know what I mean? Like
no,
me
but
will
I,
cheat.
yeah, exactly. And what Josh was saying is, okay, let's look at you from the outside of things, right? You, what was you doing for the last 6 months, living in Dubai, chilling out, and what was you doing? Just oh,
Just
I'm working my 9 to 5, right? So Joey, people know you from your previous adventures, Towie. Obviously, you're gonna be there, aren't you?
exactly,
It,
exactly. But
like people, are gonna,
they were having it. They were not having it.
and guess what? The names were called up, and they
Number
felt.
one, they were number one, bruv.
This is what I'm trying to say, and it
First
felt.
place,
And he felt like an idiot.
of
It's like
course.
sometimes I just don't under some of these things. Look, like you said again, it's a game, but honestly, people's perception and people's take on how there's no logic thinking to anything. I don't know if like it seems that Josh had logic.
Yeah,
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 Josh had logic. A couple of them had logic in there, right? I think Kieran's very logical.
yeah. It is logical.
Very,
It's,
I
yeah,
respect. I big up Kieran because you know what it is. He's like he knows when someone's chatting shit and when
yeah,
someone's not.
yeah.
Some of them had logic, but some of them, like some of the girls, just get mad offended. It's like, guys, it's a game. Let's just crack on. No
Exactly.
emotions. But mate, it is absolute mental.
So
And
yeah, like I
God,
said, so it's always like Joey and Shaw sticking together and picking on Ayo and Josh. So and then this is and then Joey's like, well, I'll tell you what happened in Secret Mission. When Ayo didn't go up to the terrace, she came down and was looking for Ayo and blah blah blah. I said, me was like, what? I didn't do that. When you told me that Josh, when you told me Ayo's not coming, I came down the stairs and I went about my business. And then the next day on the daybed, we spoke. Like, what are you talking about, Joe? Like, Joey's just, I don't know. He's like, he can't stand to see them together. He can't stand to see them together.
yeah, I know. He just, you know what? To be fair, that's one of the times that you saw Mimi switch,
Yeah,
and
yeah. We
that
could
you
have been
start, you
thinking.
start, you start swearing.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
just like,
Good girl, Mimi. You got Mimi vexed, bro. She's not
nah,
having
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, he was beat,
And deservedly so. Deservedly so, man.
100%. And like you said about with Josh, he held his temper. His temper.
Bruv, mad calm. Mad
No,
calm.
no, no. You know
If that was
me.
if that was Tyreek, it would have been beat.
Oh my god. And you know what it is? It was if it was me, I would have started sweating. I would have started sweating. I don't even know. I would have to turn around.
The anger juices will start flowing in it.
Nah, but I would have got
Uh,
hot and flustered. It's like, nah. Look, I would have started sweating. This won't make sense. I would have started sweating and my lips would have got dry. So that's how you know it's problematic issues
yeah,
here, bro.
yeah. Listen, Joey, stay out of my way. You and Sean stay out of my way, car. Someone's gonna get close on in a second.
This is what I'm trying to say. And moving on finally to the
The
last
plot
part of
twist.
the show, because I think the last question was who who is the unlike what is it unlikely to survive in the outside world? Was it?
Something like that, yeah.
It was something similar to that anyway. And
Or
and
who was the most least compatible, I think it was.
least compatible, and
Yeah.
obviously everyone kind of selected, and Grace and
Ruben.
Grace Ruben went as number one, and
Yeah.
someone else went number two, and someone went number three, and based on what on all audience's response, Grace and Ruben were then kicked out of the island, and I think that shocked everyone.
Yeah. I thought it'd just be a game.
No,
Like,
yeah, do you get what I mean? I know what it is. I see Grace's face just drop,
yeah.
thinking, "What? Oh my god, it's done. Is that it? My time is,
Yeah.
time in the island is up, and I'm gonna go home just like that."
Yeah.
But yeah, man. No, I think this past week was a good week of Love Island. It's a shame it's coming to the end. As you know, this week it's just gonna go.
But
Yeah.
we know who's gonna win. Like it's Blake. Like I always said from the start, Nicole
Oh
and
yeah,
Kieran.
no, no, yeah, no.
100%.
The Colin Kieran 100%,
Yeah.
man.
I don't know who the
100.
public love, like, because everything else is just up in the air. So it just depends who the public like.
Like because I think they're going to do a couple of evictions throughout the week.
Yeah, I think so. Because it'll probably get down to 4, right? 4 couples or 5
Yeah,
couples?
four
4
couples,
couples, yeah.
4 couples. But I can't see. Well, like you said, you made your prediction, and I think you're probably right on that. I don't think I can't.
I think Sean and Matilda will leave, and Ayo and Jess will leave. And it'll be left with Sean and Nicole, Josh and Mimi. Who else is there? Joey and Jess.
Mm. And by the
Yeah,
way, imagine it. Do you know what was funny? One of the questions was, "Who's the prettiest couple?"
yeah.
And
Who won the one?
Josh and Mimi.
Okay,
Josh and
okay,
Mimi won that. And
okay.
who makes the prettiest couple? And it was Josh and Mimi. And I remember people were saying, "Oh no, it won't be them two." It went, "No, it won't be them two. I'll put them as number three." And it was
Yeah,
like, "Oh shit, the number one." And
come on.
but that felt good though. You know them ones.
100,
That
Yeah,
felt good. That felt good.
yeah.
And obviously that might have bruised one or two egos still.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, because number one was Grace and Ruben, and Grace and Ruben were even on the 1, 2, 3. That no one picked
Okay,
them. No one picked them from a
yeah.
audience perspective. So yeah, that definitely.
Okay, okay. Well done with the England as well. Voted for Mimi and Ayo, yeah? I mean,
Yeah,
Ayo, Josh.
yeah. You get me? So yeah, so that was good, man. That was good. That was good. But yeah, next week. Have you realized? Next week is the last. Obviously, it's on a Monday, and guess what we do on a Monday?
Oh, snap. And we're going to be late. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. We're going to be late again. But yeah, all right, massive. All right,
All right, man.
crew. Big up, everyone.
Love.
Subscribe, like, do the usual.
Comment, share, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, man.
That's it. Big up.